Set, and here they come from the 1,000-meter marker. Good enough start, although the favourite is lagging about 5 lengths off the early gallop because it set a brisk gallop here with Miss Pryor, the early leader, down the inside. Bella Attrice right there. Tune again, string of lights towards the outside. Ponte Vecchio shows pace. Opera Verse is not too far off them. Stu's Girl is getting into it, but got 4 or 5 lengths to make up. Chocolates down the centre with Karoo Boki. Very Vava, Lady Thayer's across the inside. 400 metres left to go. It's Bella Attrice, the leader. Down the inside, Macarena Mumbo. Towards the outside, String of Lights and Tune again. Stu's Girl hooked to the extreme outside of the track, running on. 250 metres left to go. Macarena Mambo down the inside. Stu's Girl, String of Lights towards the outside. Bella Attrice still right there. Lady Thayer. Bella Attrice, String of Lights is running on strongly. It's Bella Attrice from String of Lights and down the inside, Miss Pryor. But it's going to go to Bella Attrice from String of Lights. Down the inside, Miss Pryor, Stu's Girl behind that. Daughter of Willow Magic, Craig Zaki is the winning rider. Aboard Bella Attrice, who is having her 17th appearance. As far as I remember, the Italian translation of that is beautiful actress. Bella Attrice will beat String of Lights. And down the inside, Miss Pryor runs into third, followed by the hot favourite Stu's Girl in fourth.
Well, it's a combination of Craig Zaki and Gavin Smith that get us started this afternoon, taking the first leg of the bipod with Bella Attrice. Now, Apoleni is going to really appreciate being 1,500 Rand richer. A big thanks to World Sports Betting for the wonderful initiative for the winning groom. It is very much appreciated, and Apoleni, I'm sure, is going to be very, very chuffed with this. Sadek joining me to collect on his behalf. Sadek, thank you very much and well done. Craig's coming on in to have a chat with me about Bella Attrice. She's the daughter of Willow Magic. And Craig, in the preview, we said, you know, what you see is what you get. Unfortunately, there's not much scope for improvement, but what you can see is honesty, and she does try. And today, with that little tailwind blowing her home, she got that little bit extra to win.
Yeah, it definitely helped her. Like you say, she's a trier, and she's done nothing wrong. She's always earned along the way, so that always helps. I learned a lot about her last time I rode her in 1100. I was absolutely cruising, and they headed me, and I pressed her to go, and sort of she just stayed one pace and gave up the battle.
Yeah.
So I said to Dean, give it to me in 1,000. I'm not going to let anything get to her. The minute I feel them, I'm going to press her, and that's when she'll win. And today everything felt to plan. Through the gates, always had the lead, and she just never laid down. So it's been a few starts for her, but she's got the job done, and that's all we could ask for.
No, exactly. Later today, you ride Gimmy's Laddie. Now, he's a horse that has done so well with you here in the Eastern Cape. I know it's going to be harder for him because there's a couple that he meets again and he gives weight to them. How do you feel about his chances today?
I always like him. Every time he runs, I just think he's above average. I mean, last time at 61 in the headwind, he's not the best starter, so he always gives away ground to break the course record on a day like that. I was very surprised, and it just shows you he's also on the up. A lot do have the weight turnarounds on him, but in the sprint you can never really factor that. And I think the biggest obstacle for him today will be the tailwind. Given that start, this track's running lightning fast, so if he can get over that hurdle, I still believe he's probably the horse to beat.
No, that's a lovely breakdown. Yeah, and again, to set course records and headwinds is not something that normally gets done, so it's quite admirable. Craig, well done for the win on Bella, though. Congratulations.
Thanks, Nadine. Well done to Mr. Leahy. Always a pleasure in his colours. To Mr. Smith, Dean, once again, can't thank them enough. Yeah. Great training feats here. The filly looked a picture to their whole family and their yard. All the credits belong to them, and to my sponsors, Maritz, Fontina, and Wilhelmshof. Thank you.
Brilliant. Gavin Smith, he starts us off this afternoon, and he's the trainer that turned out Bella Attrice, having her 17th start today. And it's always tough with these fillies and mares and all the colts and geldings, but in this predicament where They're always there. They're not just rounding up, and you know their day is going to come. So well deserved for her.
No, I can't reiterate any more than that. So well deserved.
Yes.
Not for want of trying. We've tried the poly, we've tried the turf, we've tried 1,200 meters, and 1,000 turf is a race. It is a game, and I just got to commend Steve Lee for staying in. He was getting out all the time. He didn't want to stay in, and I said, Steve, just wait for the 1,000 to come up. It's coming. Just wait for 1,000 grass. You know, and it costs money to wait, and it costs money to wait for these races, and then, you know, you nominate her, and there's a horse in with Cape Form and a Cape Town favourite, and you think we shouldn't be able to beat that on paper. But she was so well at home. She enjoyed the freshen up, and Miss Pryor also ran a cracker, and it just well done to Steve, you know, for staying in, showing resilience to stay in this filly. We're going to retire her now because, she's done what she could. She took 17 runs to win her maidens, and I think it's time for her to go and enjoy herself, retirement. She's a lovely little filly. And, I took a lot of abuse from a lot of the guys when she got beat all those times, but, you know, that's racing. I think there's a lot of trainers out there that happens, and she goes down a short head, work riders race, she just got beat, so it's nice to get her over the line. Little girl tries her best, and it's all we can ask.
Can I tell you, it's almost like everything needs to align, and in our preview where it said today could be her day because she goes for 950 meters, and now she's got a little tailwind to push her home. And that's what happens. Everything, the stars just need to align for these horses.
Exactly that. A little bit of a tailwind helped her at the end where she decided she's had enough and kept her going. So I'm just glad she's over the line.
Gav, well done.
Thank you very much. Thanks to my sponsors.
Before you run away, sorry, I chatted to Craig about Gimmy's Laddie, but a horse that I think is in the right race today. You could maybe just touch on us how he's taken his trip to KwaZulu-Natal. It's family law, back over a sprint. I mean, he showed some really smart form as a juvenile.
No, it's always a worry coming back from Natal. I found them sometimes in maybe need of a run, and sometimes they don't always come back as sparky as when they left. They get a little bit of a cough and a splutter. But to the naked eye, everything's good. Temp's good, eating well, his work's been good, and he's doing well back at home, so I can't ask for more.
Good to hear. Gav, thanks so much.
Thanks very much, and thanks to Hollywood.
Brilliant. Well done to the Gavin Smith Racing Yard for opening us up this afternoon with Bella Attrice. And I will say it is a case of well-deserved. So to the owners that hung in there, well done. She was as honest as she could be. She only had that much to give, and she tried every single race. But today it has gone her way. And today you get to celebrate for staying in her and showing her the patience. She's rewarded you with her maiden win. Well done.